Hello, you're listening to Mystic Orange. This is Talking in the Shadows, episode 64, I think. In this video, I'll be doing a general review of RWBY Volume 1. So, yeah, it's a general review for RWBY Volume 1. So, hope you all settle in and enjoy. Hope you enjoyed your time. I've covered some of the episodes for Volume 1. I've covered the premiere and the finale, and I have done a few videos on RWBY. So I do recommend checking my past videos for RWBY. So yeah, this is just a general um, review for this volume. I didn't cover all of the volume chapters or episodes. It's so that I think this is just a fun way to review shows. Because I think it's not important to review every episode. I think it's more important to review the important episodes and talk about the important stuff. So I think that's how I like to approach it. So yeah, I think it gives you a chance to explore the show yourself, give your own opinion. Don't let me be you know persuade you in thinking a different way. You can form your own opinions, which I encourage. Um, I also created playlist for TV reviews. I'd highly recommend checking out my playlist section. I have created playlists for RWBY and as well, and I've created a similar video for Winx Club Season 1 review, where I did a somewhat my general um, opinion for that season. So yeah, um, I think I'll be doing that for other things too. Um, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, that's my general general things out of the way. I hope you've enjoyed my reviews and my videos so far. Um, so yeah, on to the review for RWBY. As a whole, I think RWBY is a good show for me. I think it's really interesting. I think the main thing about RWBY is I think it's an action type of show. It's a bit like Winx Club. There's fighting scenes and battle with different characters. I think that's what its main IP or unique selling point. So I think that's what it's aiming for. And I think what's unique about RWBY is its world mechanics. I think what makes it interesting are semblances or weapons. Weapons, what the characters choose to fight with, and semblances are the powers linked to them. I recommend researching about it because I don't want to go overboard with information about it. I think some other YouTubers have covered information about semblances and weapons. I recommend checking out Judgmental Critter. who I think has covered a video about them. So yeah, um, I think what helps. I think is the aim is to like show different characters and their style of fighting. I think that's what it is. Um, I think for Volume One, it's a good start for the show. So yeah, um, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's I've been rewatching it, and um, I've been satisfied with what I've been watching, and it's nice to see characters. My favorite part about Volume One are like the character designs and getting to see like different characters in different episodes. Um, this volume it contains of 16 episodes, which I think is a good thing about this show. For one thing, most shows will likely to have like 26 episodes for a season or a volume. I think like Wingslow, for example, I loved Wingslow, but I do think 26 sometimes can be like too much, sometimes formulaic, because like every season would need to have 26 episodes. That can affect like some things like in later seasons, like things not being thought out. For RWBY, I'm glad there's like 16 episodes. It shows that a volume doesn't need a lot of uh, um, you know um, episode. They don't need a lot of episodes to make it interesting. And I do appreciate like each episode like aren't they're not all the same time. Usually they'll have like episodes being always being 30 minutes or always being 50 minutes. For Ruby, I do like that some episodes are like 12 minutes, and some episodes are like shorter. But do you think there are some issues about it? Um, I think it's the fact that it's in parts, which does um, make it. It might be a disadvantage. Some episodes might be like in two parts of a video for an episode. Um, I think some might not like that. I personally don't mind it, but I think it doesn't have a reason to. It's more enjoyable to have everything in one episode. If yeah, but I think I can deal with it. It's all right. Um, what else do I like about this season? I think uh, because there's like 16 episodes, I think there's enough characters to like walk through. There's 17 of them, so there's 17 characters. Eight, like four of them are the main characters. Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Young. But then you have supporting characters like Juniper, the teachers, and then there's other characters that come along, like here and there, like Cardin, Velvet, um, and other characters. I think it really helps to get to know them. It, I think it shows that you don't need a lot of characters as well to like know every one of them. So I think I do appreciate this volume for like having enough characters to like get your head around. My my favorite episode for Volume One is the first premiere. I think it really set up a good a starter for the show. I think it presented Ruby really well, the main character, and I think it helped like show what um, I know it's kind of cliche way of going about it, but I think I it gets people engaged to know about Ruby and then like draw you in if um and then explore Beacon and the rest of the show. So I think the uh, in general I think as a whole, the premiere sticks out to me the most. The first episode. Um, so yeah, um, that's my opinion for the best episode. There's other episodes as well that I think do stick out to me. Like there's um, uh, Players and Pieces. It's where like they fight Arthur Grimm. I think it really shows like their fighting styles. And I do really appreciate like seeing each characters having their own personality of demonstrating what they can do. And I also do like the finale of the episode of the volume because we do get to see like some new faces, which helps to like um, makes it refreshing. Um, I think having new characters make it more fun. Um, so yeah, um, I think the villain as well is pretty solid. But I do wish we had like enough interaction with the villain, like Roman. We only the only time they interact with him is the premiere and the finale. We only speculate what happens to him in the middle. But I do enjoy like the interactions with the main like Grimm and stuff. So yeah, the things. Now I'm gonna move on to things I find I'm not a huge fan of in this section. The first thing I think might not be like good thing about this volume is they do touch up. I think this whole show they do touch upon racism. I think it's a little bit too ambitious for this show to talk about racism. I think, in my opinion, like you might not see me. I'm talking in the shadows. But I am a person of like color, so I do understand like what I'm saying. I don't think they handle this whole white fang thing properly, and it doesn't help that like one of the main characters is uh, you know um, a racist character. That being wise. Objectively, I think that isn't really a good idea because if your main characters are going to be a racist, I think that can be have an effect. I have watched other videos where like someone did mention like people look up to these characters and they might be inspired by these characters. So you know, we might think that's the right thing to do, and it's not helpful if the main character is gonna be that way. So yeah, I think each character does get good moments, but I think some characters get overdeveloped, like John. He had like 4 episodes dedicated to John, which I wouldn't mind, but other characters don't get enough s- s- screen time. One of them being Yang, who is one of the main characters. We don't get enough of her, and I think it's important like we get information for her for the first volume, because if you're a new person who's trying to get into the show, but you only see volume one, you might not think Yang would be the main character. So yeah, I think it would be important like have volume one at least touch upon Yang's development before we move on to like future volumes. So yeah, what else do I need to talk about? Uh, my least favorite episode, the only ones that I didn't like is the John arc episodes. 4 of them out of the 16 episodes. Um, I think it kind of like it has like problematic elements like there's bullying going on and no one's stopping it. I've already made a video on it. Um, I recommend checking my past videos. I have more information on it. So yeah. So that's my opinion for that. Uh, I still love the show anyway. I, and I'm not saying RWBY is the only show that does have racism element. There are other shows that do have it. Wings Club is being a good example. Uh, in the Cinnaloon dub, they have um, an episode 12 where like they do have racist element. So RWBY isn't the only one with this issue. So yeah, I still love the characters in this show. Penny and Son, they are great addition. And other characters, I've ranked these characters already, so I already have opinions on them. So I do recommend checking that out. For the music, I think the music in this volume is pretty good. It's good to have like music in the background. My favorite song from this volume is Red Light Roses. And I do like the theme song of this volume. It's pretty quick and snappy, but visually entertaining. Um, so yeah, that's my whole opinion for RWBY. As a in conclusion, I think the show is a good start. I do recommend checking RWBY Volume One out if you haven't. It's okay if you don't want to, but it's a worth a watch. So yeah, um, this this is my full review, and thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.